Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to another episode of Future's Edge, Landstryder's mod pack on his server, sponsored by Aim to Game. I did a little rewiring of our power, and yeah, it ended up crazy. There's wires going all over the place. I'm having a hard time making them look tidy and nice. I love these ones. They go straight up and across and then down. But I think you combine all three of those paddle wheels and you're actually already above low voltage. So I need to switch to medium voltage for the three power wheels. And then these, just two of them, well, three of them go above low voltage. So I had to switch those to medium voltage. So yeah, it's all messed up. But we have a nice area here for our diesel generator once we get to it. We're not going to get there this episode, but we're close. You can see this he's all ready. He's got the biodiesel ready to go. Plenty of backup ready. And then I made the three different stampers here. So you can see I put a little item frame on here so you can see which to make plates, gears, and whatever those are. And if I need to make wires, I can just switch one real quick. It's just sitting in this little chest right here where all the output comes out. So I think it looks pretty good. It's a nice little table. You just put stuff into the hoppers and it makes stuff for you. Cool. Don't mind the holes in the ground. We'll get them to them a little bit later. Update on the bees. We still have our golden bee and our tin bee producing a ton, and along with our glowstone and redstone. Look at all that stuff. But I have added on, that's the Adenic, a aluminum bee. When you get into high voltage with immersive engineering, you're going to start using a lot of aluminum. And I do not have very much. So I bred that guy up and he's getting me some aluminum grit. And I think that's all we're running right now. I did get one new tree. He's actually a 2x2, so I couldn't really fit him in this courtyard. So I put him right out here. Yep, it's an almond tree. Or no, this is not an almond tree. This is a walnut tree. Walnuts are pretty good for seeds. So we have to wait till they're ripe. Then you break them down and they give you seeds. And you put them in your squeezer or whatever and you get seed oil. Alrighty. So that's pretty much all I did, I think. Yeah. So if you notice in here, I've got a bunch of weird stuff. Like, why do I've got fluid conduit and item conduit on here? Well, it's pretty crazy. First, I'm going to turn these off, because I don't need them to touch these boxes. There we go. And you can go off. And also this guy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make the Ender IO inventory panel. So let's get that going. I've got tons of my stuff in my inventory, so I need to start crafting so I can get rid of it. But we're going to get the inventory panel here. It takes some dark steel, some pulsating crystal, some fluid tanks, remote awareness, and this thing called a sentient ender. And that's an ender resonator with a witch vial in the soul binder. And we don't have any room in our inventory to do that, so let me put that in there for a minute. I had picked up the soul binder when I redid this wire here, so I don't have it down right now, but we can probably put it, where's some power right there? I think it's in the bag. We just need it really quick. Hopefully this is a quick craft. So I went and got a witch vial, or a witch in a vial, thanks to Landstryder. And then we put that with the Ender Resonator, which is like this. And we get 4 levels experience, and hopefully it's quick. Yes, nice and quick. All right. There we go. Come on. There we go. Empty soul vial, and then the sentient ender. Now we should be able to craft our inventory panel. I got everything for that. All right, we have inventory space again. Oh, and my goodness, we did a quest. I didn't even realize that was a quest. Cool. We might as well go look at that before we get too far in so we don't build things in the wrong order. It's probably in storage. Yep. So that's going to give us what as a reward? 2 remote awareness upgrades, a storage crate, or ender fluid conduit. I'm going to go with remote awareness upgrades. That's pretty sweet. I don't have to craft those. The other thing it wants to do is now is a remote terminal, so we can access our inventory remotely. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and put this right there. And you can see nothing happens. I can click on it, it's offline. Well, it needs some nutrients. And it needs access to this guy here. So I've got a pipe leading down there. Let's head it down in the basement, and you guys can see what's going to happen down here. I've got a battery upstairs, and I'll connect that to my network, so this capacitor will be filled. That's going to come down this power line, and I've built the start of a netherwart farm down here. Yeah, so that's growing well. That'll be auto-harvested with an Ender farming station, and the items will be pumped back along here, and we'll have our vat right there. The vat will turn the netherwart into nutrient, and that will come up there into the inventory panel. So let's see if we can make that work. First thing, let's get the farm station crafted. I think it's that one right there. Takes its Z logic, which we haven't made before, but it's pretty simple. And everything else we've done before. So we'll go ahead and put the farming station right in the middle. I made a 7x7. I'm not sure if that's going to be big enough. But we can see we need tools. And it's getting power. Okay. I can put a thing in there. I'm going to tell it. Let's see. Can I break a few of these? So I can lock that. Oh, it planted it again. Ow, dang it. It's like I want to lock it really quick. There we go. Oh, no, okay. Whatever. I'll need a couple more, and I can just do this. It's not staying long enough. All right, I'm going to have to redo that once I have more, once this is all planted. It's trying to plant it before I can do it. It's complaining there's no seeds. That's no problem. I think it needs a hoe to work, but I want to get a nice enchanted hoe so it doesn't break and I get bonus output. I'm not sure why it's got wood there. I guess that's for the output of, who knows. There's so much crap. Are you going to farm for me? Do anything? No hoe, no seeds. All right, let's go get a hoe. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put our vat down there, and that's going to need power as well. So I did make quite a few conduits in preparation for this. There we go. And it already had a little bit of nutrient distillation in here from before. It remembers what it had. So that's good. We're also going to need our tank, which is still over there because I need it for the thing. So I'll go ahead and make a new tank, put it right in here, and it'll get water in there. So that will come out there, go in there. The nutrient will come out of here. Oops, not items. I want liquid extraction. Okay. Why do I have an item conduit there? I don't remember. Oh, okay, I was concerned about that. Since we're moving uphill, this fluid conduit might not work. We'll see. So it should be going into here. And I want to say extract, yeah, like that. Okay. So now, are you getting conduit, or what do you need? You're not even getting nutrients. Darn it, it's just too much uphill. It needs pressurized. So now the new question is, can I connect pressurized and non-pressurized together, or do I need to replace the entire line with pressurized? So like maybe right here. I need my wrench. Yetta, there you are. Okay, want it on liquid. Okay, and then let's put it on. Oh, item conduit's good. Oh, I can get rid of this item. Okay. So, can we connect? Can I reach? Will those two connect? The answer is no, they will not. Darn it. Okay. Now I've gone and busted it. And wasted my nutrient. So we need what? 1, 2, 3 pressurized fluid. Oh, I've still got one there. Recipe. Fuse quartz. I can upgrade though. How much fused quartz do I have? 2. Just barely enough. Oh, I need more conduit. Binder. The binder I think I've got cooking up here. Hopefully I have more ready to go, or it's going to quickly get long. This episode getting too long. There we go. Okay, good. Sweet. I think we might have enough to reach. Just barely. Three. Will 3 be enough? Will 3 get us there? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, now you... Oh, go back. What the heck? The sync on the server sometimes is crazy. Like, you have items and all of a sudden it, you know, removes them and puts them in different inventory slots. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Again, it did the same thing again. I don't think this fluid conduit exists. See, it turns normal? What the heck is going on? Am I duping? Am I getting more fluid conduit every time? I have no idea what is happening. Oh my goodness, it works. Alright, we have no nutrient in there, but once we do, that should go in there. So let's get... what do we have? Like some sugar or anything up here? Zombie heads. There's zombie flesh. And a little bit of sugar. That'll work for now, just to get it running till the netherwart farm gets up and running at full speed. Alright, make some nutrient. Slow process. Is this power gonna last me the rest of this episode? Maybe. This thing runs at 60 RF a tick? Wow, okay. We're gonna need that diesel generator sooner than later, guys. Alright, seems to be piping it out now. Now let's see if it's making it all the way up. No, why not? Come on. Okay, I need to get behind here. Maybe I can take the wall out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, almost. Okay. Oh, we just don't have enough? Apparently we didn't put one here. Yeah, we didn't... Dang it! Okay, let's get some nether quartz. Head on over. I think I might move these small machines over closer to the inventory just so I don't have to fly all the way over here every time. But it's alright, we needed more of this nether quartz glass to make the reservoirs. So I'm actually, since I'm not using this one, I'm going to break it. It better not be breaking. Seriously? No. Wow. Such a waste. Okay. So let's get some more conduit here. Oh, I made 6. Okay, I guess that's how many I made, or I wanted to make. I just need this to work. Okay, why didn't that connect? Oh, because I know why. We need to change this to fluids. We need to actually tell it it's okay to connect. There we go. Okay, you have stuff in you. Sweet. Okay, it's offline. Does that mean it's power as well? Could be. We also need to do something here. We need to take this remote access upgrade and put that in there. And that allows this to see what's in this chest. And because this drawer controller connects to everything else, it actually will show everything. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's working. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sweet. Oh, that looks beautiful. Okay, we've got our panel here. So now we've got everything in here. We can sort. How do you change how it sorts? There we go. A to Z. Here's by name, mod ID, by quantity. So the thing we have the most of is actually gold. Wow. For being out of gold earlier, that's pretty crazy. We have 957 ingots worth. 4,600 dirt. That's cool. My name. Awesome. I wish there was just regular ID. By like, you know how JEI sorts. Anyway, so we can also do a sync with JEI. So that means when I type here, so if let's say I want to make a chest, it filters JEI for chest and also my inventory for chest. I can click chest and then hit this plus sign and it'll actually put it right here. Haha! Then I can say craft. What does that mean? Refills the crafting grid. Cool. And then I can take the chest out, which I won't do. But then if you clear it, it takes those items, puts them back in the return area. And why are they not going out of there? Let's go look at it again. So you should have switch to items. There you go. Extract on the green. Redstone mode. And then we need to tell this it can insert. There we go. Oh, we needed this to be in and out, maybe? Insert on the green, extract on the brown. No, I don't want to do that. I just want an insert. I think. Did the others go away? Okay, so can I pull anything out of here still? Take some string out, put it back in. Alright, so we might need some upgrades. You think you can put like some speed upgrades or something in there so it returns it faster, but it's not a big deal. It's just going to sort it in there. But you can see it's using a little bit of nutrient as we, pull items out, craft with it, put them back in. It's going to use some nutrient, but this is really sweet, guys. It's basically, applied energistics almost. So that is awesome. Can close that up now. It should be done. How's the farm looking? Is this growing yet? Yep. Let's go get it a hoe. We'll just get a basic, stone hoe for now. I should have an iron hoe, actually, right in here. Maybe I put it in this chest. And that's one thing, is right now I haven't connected any of the chests to the system, so we'll have to figure out a way to hook up a bunch of that kind of stuff. We'll put this iron hoe in here, and now it's harvesting it. Sweet. And it should replant. Awesome. Why is it putting it like summons? Yeah, that's weird. It's not planning in this quadrant. Weird. There it goes. Now I can lock them all. Yay, sweet. So that'll just leave one in every slot so that nothing else or somehow gets in there, which you really don't need because the entire farm is one thing. All right, so let's configure this. This is going, oh gosh. Crash, I'll be right back. Okay, server crashed, and I haven't been playing for a couple days actually because Landstryder's host decided to upgrade or move something, and so it was down for a little bit. Then I was playing some TFC, and then I've been busy, and so it's been a couple days. But I got a lot done off camera here. So you can see I moved all the storage down here. I made a bunch of more drawers and frames and put them in here. This is now a slave, which is connected to the thing up above. And then you can see the farm is all done. I've hooked it up to power. It's charging there. Tons of netherwart. I think it's even backing up now. Yeah, we got too much netherwart, too much distillation. So this should never really need to run now. That's going to have plenty of nutrient distillation for whatever our needs are with inventory and probably whatever else we need. So I'll probably fill this in. This won't be the main access. That'll just be a floor, and I'll have some better way to get down there once I figure out what that is. Either an elevator or a staircase, maybe right here, probably. Yeah, but I move all the chests. All the little crafting things are moved in here. Here's where the power's coming from. But how I did the chests is I need yet a wrench. You can see that these are all actual conduit facades that I made. So I painted them to look like laboratory blocks, but actually they just hide all the stuff. So these item conduits connect to each chest, and they have a remote awareness upgrade and an existing item filter, which means it'll only put items back into the chests that are already in the chest. So an item has to appear in the chest for it to sort there. Otherwise, well, the higher priority is this slave. It'll try and put it in here first. If it can't there, then it'll look for a chest that has an existing item. And if that isn't the case, then I need to have like a default chest where it puts everything else. I haven't made that yet, though. But what that gives us is access to all of our inventory from this single block. Pretty cool. Every modded item, every item in our chest. Awesome. And you can see we got plenty of nutrient. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I've got this guy up here, the actual drawer controller's up here, and then I can just dump items in there if I want to. But this guy uses the slave to put them in. Okay, so I think that's going to be it. The last thing I want to show in this episode is this thing right here. This is called the RF submission station. It's from the Better Questing mod. So there is a quest here for tech. Yeah, here it is. Where it asks for 100 million RF. And there were a couple guys on the server not knowing how to do that. I think Bevo made the item submission one and wondered why it wasn't working. And so I logged on to try and figure out how to get it to work and came across this RF submission station instead. So that's the one you use. You just go ahead and come in here. You're going to pick this resets every time you log out, so you're going to have to fix it every time. But we're going to go to raw power, and this is the RF charge task. There's only one task. Hit the green check mark, and that locks it until you log out. And now it will accept power into this thing. So we can just put this right there, and it's going to start chugging power like crazy. And it's actually only eating 305, so we're probably better off. I was going to say move it right here, but I'm worried it'll it'll start chugging power without the quest being, so we're going to have to move fast. Let me turn this guy from max output to 0, just real quick. Right there, back to raw power. Now we can submit this guy back to 25,000. Why does this take so long to load? That's weird. And here he goes. That's what I call fast. Alright, this guy only has, what, 25 million in him, so he's going to suck this completely dry. So all my bees are not going to work very well. So, I might want to move it back over to this thing so it kind of limits it to the 640 RF a tick. Probably. And then it'll just slowly drain while I'm offline, assuming the chunk loader works. But we're 1/5 the way there, so that'll fill up. Hopefully that's done next quest. But yeah, I'm gonna move this so it doesn't like destroy my bees here. Yeah, set it every time. Okay, this guy getting positive. It's actually still negative. It's using more than it can bring in on the medium voltage line. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. So I need to know where to go next. I'm probably going to cordon off a little room here to make either an elevator or a staircase down to the basement. I've also got plans over here. This has kind of been a secret project that I haven't really shown. Down this way. I need to color in the walls with something other than stone and ore, but there is a room here that we're going to use for spawning. The mobs will spawn in here and be pushed by a conveyor belt over to this guy, and then be pushed conveyor belt this way, where we will have a bunch of magma blocks here to kill them. Just a line right here, and then their drops will be vacuumed up, something like that. Can you guys even see? I don't know why there wasn't a thing there. Mobs could have been spawning this whole time. Yeah, so we'll have the magma blocks down on the ground. It'll kill them. Vacuum hopper or something will pick it up, and we'll have item or a mob farm there. But yeah, that's where I'll put like these. I've got a zombie spawner. I need to get like an enderman spawner, skeleton, all that kind of stuff. Spiders. Sweet. I changed the look of this a little bit. But you can see it's got tons and tons of the creosote in it. Not that I need any. And then the other thing we're still working on is that diesel generator. I've got everything but 5 more heavy engineering blocks. I'm just waiting on steel to process. So as soon as this thing finishes the last 9 blocks of iron, we should be good to go on the diesel generator. So hopefully that'll make an appearance next episode as well, and then we'll be just swimming in the power. At that point, we'll start moving into some NRIO like power transmission across space, you know, NRIO teleportation of power, and that way we can move our builder and all that other kind of stuff wherever we want it and just draw power from space. And then I plan to make the what's this thing called? The immersive engineering quarry. I've never used it before. I wanted to give it a try. It costs a ton of material, so it might take a few episodes to get it ready. But yeah, we're gonna make that thing. And then we had another suggestion here of replacing these pipes, and I actually liked it. So let's try that and see how they look. We're going to lose a little bit of stuff here, but oh well. What is it? Melons and power? That's all it is. I'm getting some lag here on the server. And I don't like how it connects like that. Can I disable that somehow? There might be maybe with the hammer. I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. But this should still be in power, or still be getting nutrient, ethanol, whatever it is. Who knows? We won't really know if it's transmitting anything until we actually start using this stuff and if it starts filling back up. So we'll leave one of them like that, one of them that way, and we'll switch them over to immersive engineering. Might as well keep the whole thing immersive engineering, right? Everything else is. Yeah, guys, this is the end of the episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the like button as well, yeah. And if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. Catch you guys later. Bye.